say the opposite of this because it's a physical fact. It's generally true in all three weapons. Okay. You can take a photo or just write down, it's fine. Of course, we also have a categorization of the attacks as well. That could have been more logical to start with the categorization of the attacks and after that the defend. But doesn't matter, this is the defend now, and later on I will write the possible categorization of the attacks as well. Okay? No. Guys, any question in connection with this? Just a squeeze question for you. Passata sotto, can you remember, is a special counter-attack. The fencer goes down with squatting and makes a counter-attack from below, and the opponent makes a passe above him. This time, this is a defend, but what sort of defend happens with the passata sotto? Yes?
Three.
Target draw.
And
two. Counter-attack. Counter-attack and...
Because it's a counter-attack. Counter-attack with the blade and parallel with target withdrawal. Yeah? Okay. So if you attack me and I only go back and you become short, this is defend with what? Only with the distance. Yeah? If I am on the place, I don't move, you attack me, I make a quad parry, make a riposte. This is defend with the blade. Exactly with parry. Yeah? Exactly with parry. Yeah? Is the parry is okay? Is the second letter is A or E maybe?
A.
Is okay?
Yeah.
Is right?
Although your
okay, thank you.
defense is spelled wrong. Defense is with an S instead of a C.
No E? No E at the end?
S instead of an E, S-E.
C-S-E.
The second letter here.
No.
No.
Which one?
C.
C.
Somebody should
S.
S.
C should be S.
Somebody come and...
Defense.
Add a lip.
Help me.
Yes.
I will go for the path. Yeah, defense. Oh, yes, okay, thank you. So you can take a photo now. Okay, just another example to understand this clearly. You attack me, I go back and I make a parry. That was defined with what?
Distance and a point.
With distance and with parry together, right? So sometimes there is not only one form of the defense, sometimes they are mixing a little bit, Like with the passata sotto, that was with counter-attack and with target withdrawal. If you attack me on my upper body with a straight thrust, and I do this, and you make a passe, what is that?
Target withdrawal.
This is the target withdrawal. Yeah? In épée fencing, the opponent wants to make a foot thrust, and you do this. What is that? It's target withdrawal.
We don't care if we fancy. We don't care if we fancy.
Épée fencing is the real fencing.
Let it be.
The foil is the practice weapon of épée. You know? Maybe the saber fencing is more serious.
We just care fancy. If is different.
You know, they will be not fencing coach, but épée coach. Might be. No, guys, so I think it's grammatically correct now. And so it's not in this categorization is not only épée, it's absolutely in general. It's true in all three weapons. Of course, in saber fencing, You know, the target withdrawal is happen very rare, so it's nearly impossible. You know, because the style of a cut and the style of a thrust is completely different. So the target withdrawal is very difficult in saber fencing. You know, if someone wants to make a head cut and you do this, you know, huge target withdrawal. Unfortunately, your shoulder is also a valid target. So.
Yeah, and you can dive to avoid a head hit, and you can jump. If they're going for low right, you can jump.
Yeah, jump.
The only one that doesn't make sense is
And just to push up the atmosphere, maybe one of the most funny story between a coach and a student has happened in saber fencing. And that was a little guy and an old coach, experienced coach. The lesson was the first lesson for the young person, first lesson in his life, first lesson, so there's a very beginner fencer. So the coach just set his fencing on guard with the blade, everything is all right. That was short distance only. The little guy set into terz on guard. The coach was towed the blade and give a hand signal for a head cut. And the little guy, half meter cut next to the head. The coach was very surprised. Pay attention more, the little guy. No, repeat it and try to make it more precise. And he gave the signal, hand signal, and the little guy cut next to the head to another direction, a half meter. Yeah, so, but not the head. It's very difficult to say fencing, I think, but it's happened. And the coach became very angry, and he took off his mask, and he said, "Little boy, please, cut here." And the little guy touched his finger and broke his nail. And he was without mask this time, of course. That was really a funny story. No, so target withdrawal is difficult in saber, all right? But it could be much more usable in foil fencing and épée fencing. Find out, please. I'm asking the sabreur people. Could you say example about target withdrawal in saber fencing?
Target?
We were shooting after the red card and after the shoot.
Yes, theoretically it's possible, but it's difficult, you know, to divide the body. It's not easy to say.
Sometimes
Yes, yeah, good. You know, the arm is a valid target in saber. Your opponent wants to make an arm cut or hand cut, you know, and you just withdraw the hand. This means target withdrawal. It's okay.
And distance.
No, this is not distance. Distance is valid for the footwork.
Only.
Only. If you do something with your body, or with your hand, or with your leg, on the spot, that's the target withdrawal. In the moment of the target withdrawal, it's not necessary to change the distance. Yeah, you can do it on the spot. That's right. Yeah, so that means target withdrawal. But I am on the place. Okay. When we say defend with distance, this time is definitely you move somewhere from the place. Yeah? Okay? No, thank you. So you can write it now because
Already finished, already.
grammatically correct to be.